Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? Mama Hen back at you again with a brand new video. Today I'm going to be preparing homemade Turchicken sausage links. That's turkey chicken combination. I'm going to give you the recipe before I get started. So if you want to grab a pen and a piece of paper to take down the recipe. It is my recipe exclusively. It's not copied from anybody else's recipe. So this is strictly my recipe that I want to give to you so that you too can make your own Turchicken sausage links or sausage patties, whichever you like. So take another moment or two to grab a pen and a piece of paper and jot this recipe down. Okay. I need my glasses. Okay, don't have my glasses. At any rate, here is the recipe for the Turchicken sausage. First of all, you want to start with 1 pound each of ground chicken and ground turkey. Doesn't matter which brand it is, just ground chicken and turkey. To that, you want to add 1 tablespoon of coarse sea salt, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of rubbed or ground sage, 1 teaspoon of ground thyme, T-H-Y-M-E, 2 teaspoons of fennel seed, 2 teaspoons of ground coarse black pepper, 1 teaspoon of ground mustard powder, 1 teaspoon of smoked paprika, a quarter cup of maple syrup, pure maple syrup, 2 tablespoons of hot pepper oil. Now you can add that or you don't have to. It just adds a little kick to it. Not very much at all, but you can add it or not. And then last but not least, 1/8 cup of water or 2 tablespoons of water. The water, I just use the water to bind all the ingredients together so that there's no pockets of air or whatever. So 1/8 cup of water. Now, the next thing I want to do, I've got this hand crank that you can buy off of Amazon, and it securely fixes to your table. So it's got a crank on the side, and you just turn that down, and it's got a suction cup on the bottom, and it just fastens to your table. All right, and right here I have what's called collagen casings. Collagen casings. Now there's pork casings, there's lamb casings, there's beef casings, but I'm choosing to use collagen this time. And you want to soak the casings in water. This is what they look like. Soak them in water for at least a half an hour to an hour. And so then I've pre-mixed my sausage ingredients. And I also added blueberries, dehydrated blueberries, just for some added flavor. You can or you don't have to add dried fruit, or you can use apple, chopped up apple. I've used both. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and okay, I've not used this in a while, but anyway, Okay, it's quite messy, which is the reason why I don't do it more often. It's just very messy, but it's well worth it. It's just well worth the mess. So in this canister, I'm going to go ahead and put some of my sausage mix through it. I'm going to pack the sausage mix right in here. Take it all the way to the bottom. I would say you get about a good pound and a half worth of sausage each time you pack it. So there's that. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to fasten the bottom portion of the little machine on the bottom with the collagen casing on the end of it. Okay, be careful. And securely fasten that to the canister. And then I'm going to place the top, screw the top on. Now, whenever you're using your casings, they come quite long and you'll have to cut them, but you want to tie an end. Tie an end. A knot, put a knot at the bottom of that end. Or some butcher's twine. And I'm going to crank. And you're going to see the okay. And you see that? See the sausage filling up? Now, what you want to do is portion these off. So you want to twist the link, and that cuts it off. And then you want to go ahead and continue to crank. So you want about maybe 3 inches. 3 inches or so of sausage per link, and then just allow that to twist. Okay, that one made about 4, but allow that to twist. I hope you guys can see it okay. Let me move some of this stuff out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I've got 2 links so far. All right, and continue to continue to twist. Okay. Well, that's the end of that link. So you grab the excess and put that to the side. Then you grab another end, an open end, and you fit it onto the plastic tubing. Now, what I've done is I've put a little bit of olive oil, grab a little bit of oil, and lube the tube so as to properly put the casing on. So you want to lube the tube with a little bit of oil. That way it'll easily put the casing on. These casings are real small, which is why I need glasses. I had my glasses and now I don't. Anyway, I need my glasses. Hold the line. Okay, I am back with my glasses on. It's quite tedious, but I can tell you, it is well worth the effort that you put forth to make your own sausages. And you can make them your own. But just following the recipe, I've got a recipe for lamb links as well, but today's lesson is just on turkey and chicken. And you got different size tubes. So with your pork casings, you're probably going to use the largest tube ever, just because the intestines of the pig are quite large. So I'm getting the casing on. And each casing is probably about 4 feet long. Yeah, about 4 feet long. And you want to continue to maintain the moisture. So just let it soak in water as you're threading it on. You don't want it to dry out. I've lost my fitting for the hand crank, so I just kind of jerry-rigged the part on here with my plastic fitting for my pastry bag. But usually these come with stainless steel fittings. I've just misplaced it. So you can see this is quite time consuming, which is why I don't do it any more often than I do. But I wanted to show you guys just how easy it can be to make your own sausage. And you can also make sausage patties. The links are just a little different, just a little added flair, if you will. But nevertheless, you can do sausage patties. Now, later on in the week, I'm going to be cooking some of these up, and I'm going to be serving breakfast for dinner. I'm going to be making some red velvet pancakes and sausage links. So look forward to that. You just continue to maneuver the casing onto the tube, being careful to keep the casing wet. See how easy that goes on when you keep it wet? Okay. Then I'm going to cut the end off and tie a knot. So as to keep the sausage in the tube or in the casing. Okay? Then I'm going to continue to crank. Then twist to make another link. Then crank some more. Twist. Make another link. They don't have to be perfect. Twist. Make another link. Well, I tell you, the first time I used this, it was a hot mess. It's a hot mess. I got so disgusted, I almost quit, but I realized I had invested a lot of time and money into product, and it just wasn't worth it for me to quit. But I can tell you, when you first try this, it's gonna be a hot mess. But it's so worth it. It is so worth it. So there I have some more sausage links. You see that? And you can smoke these. You can have smoked sausage. So I think that's it for today. I'm going to finish these off and come back to you later on in the week for some breakfast for dinner, where I'll be preparing some of those sausage links with some red velvet pancakes, so stay tuned. If you like the contents of this video, please like, subscribe, and share my channel. I greatly appreciate it. Leave me a comment or two, but be nice, okay? Be nice. And with that said, I bid you farewell. Bye-bye.